Hello Leos and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly for October 15th through 21st, 2018. Alright Leos, what can we expect for this coming week? So let's check this out. I think for you guys I'm going to use the Hermetic Tarot like I have been using as a weekly for everybody. Hermetic Tarot, weeklies for Leos. What do they need to know this week? Alright, also guys, if you're looking to book a private reading and you're watching this on the 15th, it is the last day to buy a reading for $5 off. So all of my readings, you can take $5 off of the price. And to book a reading, you can check the description box below this video. Again, this is only until the 15th of October, so if you're watching this after the 15th, then unfortunately that time has passed. However, you can still book private readings, and all that information is right below this video in the description box. Also, check out the videos for October and October Love, your Venus retrograde, for your Sun, Moon, and Rising, and especially your Venus sign. So check that stuff out, guys. Alrighty, and remember that this reading will not resonate with every single one of you. It's impossible to pick up on what every single Leo out there is going through, so I'm only getting what is coming through, okay? So Leos, what do we need to know this week? Ooh. In terms of regular life, 10 of Wands, Lord of Oppression. So we're starting off feeling really stressed out, really overburdened maybe, feeling like maybe we've got too much on our back, too much to think about, too much to deal with right now. Where are my Leos going from here? The Emperor, getting power, getting control. He's almost magic and with what he can do with his control here, the Son of Morning. Very interesting card here. Yeah, let's check it out, Leos. What else is coming in for you for this week? For general, career, work, what do we need to know? My Libras for this week. Ooh, this one we get Two of Swords reversed. And this is actually a Libra card, as we can tell with that Libra sign right there. It's very much about balance, about being at a crossroads. Lord of Peace restored. Yeah, what's this last one? Knight of Swords. Okay, so at the end of the week we might be rushing forward into something new. We might be getting clarity over a situation that we, you know, we're at a crossroads at. I'm going to try to read some of the information here, see if we need any clarifiers. So let's check this out. Alright, so let's get the Lord of Oppression, 10 of Wands here. Okay, sorry about that. Lord of Oppression, 2 large upright wands are followed by 8 cross wands. In this card, the points of juncture are evenly spaced. Flames issue from the points of juncture. The 8 cross wands contain arrows at the top and discs at the bottom. And at the bottom are sickles representing Saturn. The symbols of Saturn and Sagittarius, both aflame, appear at the top and the bottom of the card, respectively. The card is the last decan of Sagittarius ruled by Saturn. Thus, Saturn in Sagittarius, 20 degrees to 30 degrees. Angels Rayael and Avenel. So, yeah. There's a lot of pressure. This is feeling like there's a lot of pressure on you. Excessive pressure. Feeling like it's really hard. It might be too much for you to carry at this time. Feeling really trapped, overburdened. A really, really overbearing force is on you at this time is what it feels like to me. So let's check out what the Emperor here is saying with his description here. So, Son of Morning. Son of Morning. Heh, window. Beneath the Emperor's left foot is a bee, the alchemical equivalent of the ram. 2 wild Himalayan ram's heads, one at the upper left and the other at the center right, relate to the sign of Aries, which appears at the right. The eagle and the flag combine to suggest a conqueror and the idea of authority. Supernatural powers are suggested at the top of the card by the celestial bodies that personify power and also sudden, random, and violent activity. The orb surmounted by a Greek cross at the lower left signifies that energy has reached a successful end and that government and or governmental rule has been firmly established. So, having a lot of power, having a lot of you know, victory in whatever you're going forth to conquest here, getting the power maybe of this situation, this 10 of Wands. This is saying that like maybe you're in charge of it, you're in power of it, and you're realizing your power. You know, maybe at the beginning of the week we're feeling really oppressed and really stressed out, really overburdened, but by the next day we could be really excited that we have all this power. We could be, you know, taking this stress and whatever is, you know, feeling like it's overburdening us, and we could be moving forward into new power with it. We could be taking control of the situation and using it to our own ends. Yeah. So I do think that if you feel like this could be, you know, yes, you have a lot on your plate right now, but you're also feeling really ambitious, and you're going to get like a burst of energy, I feel like, more towards the beginning of the week. Maybe not like Monday, Tuesday, but again, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, so we'll see. This is saying that you have the power to overcome this, that you have all the strength, all the power in your hands here. And all you have to do is believe in your own ambition at this point, Leos. Again, the Emperor is the sign of Aries, but it is still a fire king. You're the fixed fire sign. So, Two of Swords. Let's look at Two of Swords now. Alrighty. Two of Swords reversed. I'm going to flip it upright while we look at this. Okay. And Lord of Peace restored. It's got that big sign of Libra on it. Two crossed swords are each held by hand, issuing from the from the lower clouds. At the point where the two upright swords cross is a rose of 5 petals emitting 10 pointed rays and a multitude of smaller rays. The symbol for the moon appears in a horizontal position at the top and bottom of the card, adjacent to the symbol for Libra. Two daggers also appear at both top and bottom ends of the card. The points of the small daggers touching the points and handles of the large crossed swords. This card represents the first decan of Libra, ruled by the moon, thus moon in Libra, 1 degree through 10 degrees. This is the card of the autumn equinox. Herein rule the angels Yezalel and Mehebo. So yeah, I do think, I mean, this is that time of year, autumn equinox. We're getting to that point now, even though, you know, we are pretty much getting there. It's around Halloween, I believe. I don't know much about that, so someone's going to definitely call me out on that, honestly. But yeah, this is saying, yeah, don't misrepresent yourself this week. Don't misrepresent who you are and what you want. If you're in a crossroads situation, don't show up as something else, or don't have what you really want hidden at this time. If you are at a crossroads, you don't know which way to go, you're feeling stressed out, don't misrepresent what your choices here are. Don't say something or do something to make the other people in the situation feel better, because it's still putting you at this crossroads, and you don't really, whatever you're expressing that you want, it feels like you don't really want it. It feels like you're saying that to appease people, but what you really want is something else. And you have clarity of that with the Knight of Swords, is what I'm getting here. And maybe it's that you need to move forward in this once you get the clarity, instead of, you know, saying, I'm going to do this to make people feel appeased and, you know, okay, because you're misrepresenting what your true desires and what you really want to do here is. You have the power to move forward, so don't misrepresent it and take the wrong path here. This is saying that you're still at a crossroads, but the Knight of Swords says that you move forward through it. So we take that ambition, and even if we're confused at first, we might want to say one thing to make the situation better. It's not going to be the right thing to say at that time. So I do think that the Knight of Swords is the energy that we are looking for here to move forward. So let's see. Knight of Swords, the Lord of Winds and Breezes. Ooh, there he is. A fiery part of air. A winged warrior is mounted upon a beautiful steed. The warrior's crest bears a 6-pointed star, and he holds a drawn sword. The star-winged crest is similar to those on the heads of the twins Castor and Pollux, Castor and Polydeuces. The Dioscuri Gemini, which the Knight of Swords partly rules. Beneath the horse's feet are dark, driving stratus clouds, rules from 20 degrees Taurus to 20 degrees Gemini. So yeah, it's kind of the Gemini card. So yeah, this is being, you know, active, clever, courageous, fierce, and understand. Like, this is also getting clarity in the situation and moving forward, you know, really ambitiously, really courageously, inclined towards, you know, your success here. You're rushing towards that success. You're rushing towards whatever it is that you needed this clarity for to move forward, to move through this crossroads here. So, interesting, guys. Interesting, Leos. All right, so let's move on to my single Leos for love, and we're going to use my Hieronymus Bosch deck for that. Let's check that out for single Leos. Love and romance for this week of October 15th through 21st for my single Leos. Love and romance for October 15th through 21st for my single Leos. What do they need to know today? The Knave of Swords, the Page of Swords here, maybe getting some type of, you know, communication, some sort of sudden clarity here, sudden communication. phone, text, call, messenger is usually what he indicates. All right, what do my single Leos need to know? What is coming in for love and romance for them this week? Please show me what's coming in for my single Leos for love and romance for this week. Get the 10 of Wands. Wow, you guys are feeling really stressed out and burdened this week. That's the second time, different deck, that we're getting the 10 of Wands. Things could seem way, like the burdens on your shoulders are way too much. And maybe somebody's pointing that out to you this week. We get the 2 of Wands. Wow, another 2 card, another choice there. We're having a choice of where we want to go here. Do we stay in this situation? Do we move forward into a different one? Do we drop those wands and move forward, or do we continue to stand here and hold them all? Single Leos, what do we need to know this week? 4 of Wands. Yeah, it's about to get easier. So we start off with the Knave of Swords, the 10 of Wands. That feels really stressful right there. It feels like we're trying to maybe, you know, whatever communication we're getting or receiving or are putting out into the world, it's coming off as harsh, short, hot-tempered. You know, it's not coming out as the way we probably want it to. The Knave of Swords is usually, he just comes in, says a quick thing. It's usually very nice. It's like harsh, or it's very just like matter of fact. It's not like a message of love usually or something like that. It's usually a message of something that stresses you out. So we're going to look at that. Knave of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Please clarify the messages between the Knave of Swords and the 10 of Wands for my single Leos for love and romance for this week. What does this mean for them? The 4 of Cups. Yeah, it's getting a message that you probably didn't want. It's getting, you know, you have got 3 cups here. You're waiting for that perfect 4th cup. You know what that 4th cup is to you, whether it be a message from a certain person, someone apologizing, somebody coming forward to tell you that they had feelings for you and wanting to date you, somebody that you wanted to date, but they're not coming forward here. You're getting a message from somebody else, maybe an air sign, that's younger than you, like a Gemini, or a Gemini, Aquarius. It could be a Libra, but I don't know. Could also just be during this time that you're getting the messages that you don't want. This could just be, again, like that time of Libra, but you're getting like weird little messages and interest from people that you really don't even want to consider. Then we get the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. So clarify the messages there for the 10 of Wands, the 2, oh my gosh, all of the cards just came out. That's great. Totally what I absolutely, definitely wanted. All right, 10 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. 10 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. Clarify the messages there for single Leos for love and romance for October 15th through 21st, 2018. You need to know. Get the 7 of Cups. So a lot of confusion, yeah, about where to go. There's confusion about which direction to take here. Maybe you got a different offer that you weren't expecting, and it's not what you want, but it does have you confused as to, like, oh my God, what is going on here in terms of love and romance? Like, I thought I was interested in this person. They were interested in me. Now it turns out there's this other rando in the mix, and I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it could feel very confusing about the situation. Like, I don't know why you're offering me this. I don't know what's going on here. What direction do I take? Who do I go with here? I have a lot of options, but like, which ones are actually real and what are my real options here is what I'm thinking. 2 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. What do we get here? 2 of Wands, the 4 of Wands for single Leos. What does it mean for the end of the week of October 15th through 21st, 2018 for love and romance? Nice singles. Oh. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. Again, it's going to get a lot easier by the end of the week. The Wheel of Fortune turns, and we're no longer on that awful side of it where we got that arrow in the butt right there. We're going to be on the side where we're receiving gifts, where we can stand our ground here, and we can have the abundance and the gifts that we wanted from the universe. It's all coming in here, the 4 of Wands. This indicates a period where we get to, you know, rest, let our hair down, relax, have a really good time, maybe connect with somebody, connect with a twin flame. It could feel really difficult because we're about to get to our twin flame situation here. The 4 of Wands usually does indicate that. And if it's not specifically a twin flame, it's going to feel like somebody that is one. Or you're going to be going to like a wedding, a party, or somebody where, you know, it really works out for you. People notice how good you're looking. You might meet somebody. You might end up meeting somebody that you really like and that you end up dating. So if you are invited to a party this coming weekend, don't turn it down, guys. It's the Wheel of Fortune coming in to give you what you want, to give you a break from all this stress this week, okay? Because love feels really stressful until around the weekend for you guys. All right, so let's check out my coupled Leos. I'm going to use my, let's see, I'm going to use my, sorry about that, I'm going to use my Hobbit deck for this. Hobbit deck for my coupled Leos. Leos that are in relationships, that are married, that are engaged. What do they need to know, my coupled Leos, for October 15th through 21st, 2018? What do they need to know, my coupled Leos? Ooh, too many cards. Too many. Come on. Why are we getting so many right now? Interesting. We get the Four of Wands first for you guys, where we got it last for the singles. So Four of Wands. At the beginning of the week, we'll be really connecting with our partners, feeling really relaxed, at ease, like maybe we're finally entering that period that we wanted to with them, where things are going to be easier, we're going to be talking more, connecting more verbally, communicating better. Relaxing each other's presence, maybe celebrating, going to parties, maybe traveling. A couple Leos, what else do we need to know here? Ten of Wands, it can still feel really stressful. This is crazy, guys. This Ten of Wands keeps showing up. So whether you're single or, you know, in every aspect of your lives, you guys are going to feel really stressed out this week. You're going to feel really overburdened. You're going to feel the weight of the world on your shoulders here and not really know what to do. Leos, Two of Wands, we're at a choice, we're at a crossroads. Maybe we're, if we've been in a relationship, it's been really stressful, and we've been like, hey, this is really great that things are good now, but we still have this hanging over us, and we need to make a choice on whether we need to move on from it or talk about it, or what to do here. We're facing a problem within our relationships that needs to be faced, and the burden that is very hard, it feels like, for you guys, and we're facing it with love. This is what comes out here, love. So it does feel like there's a renewal of love here. You're going to choose love. Could also mean if there's a choice coming up, if there's a water sign that comes forward too, you could be facing that as well. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be for most of you. That might be like that one person out there though. But I do think that some of you guys are having a choice come in here about whether we talk about this. Are we moving forward? Are we moving backward? Are we breaking up? Are we, you know, where are we going to be in the future with this situation? We need to figure out how to make this work without this happening all the time and without you feeling this way. And that's the kind of situation we're going to be working on this week with our significant others if we're a couple Leo. We are going to be bringing love back into the equation by the end of the weekend, though. It's going to feel like knight in shining armor love. Whoever your partner is showing up really, really well because you guys have talked about this, have looked to the future together, and because you are twin flames, you guys are both working on yourselves in different ways. You could be feeling this energy in different ways that is affecting how you're communicating. But the Knight of Cups here says that there is love that can be brought into this and that can heal this situation, and that there will be a rejuvenation of love. You're going to feel like you're falling back in love again. So I do hope that was helpful, Leos. Again, if you're looking to book a private reading, all the information is below this video in the description box, so check that out. It's been amazing reading for you guys lately. I've had tons of private readings booked, and it's been so awesome connecting with everybody. So check those out if you are looking for some more guidance in a situation. Check out your Venus retrograde love readings for your Venus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the October monthlies and October love monthlies, okay? So check those out, and have a great week, guys.